Hello, everybody. We are Gen V, and we're doing some more experimentation with musical improv. Our suggestion is coming from a piece of
Deep
paper.
place. Yeah, it's a piece of paper.
It's a. I ruined it. You wanted to try and like heighten the stakes. So it's a piece of paper. It's a piece of paper. What is this piece of paper?
It is a receipt. It is what I use to protect my screen from my keyboard. And so Lindsay said, "How about the suggestion is receipt?" And I said no. And so we argued about it for about the last 3 hours, and I lost.
Yeah, I think there's something in that for all of us. So receipt is the suggestion. I mean, look, Ben wanted to tell me all about what was on the receipt, like the butchery, and because I'm a vegetarian, I'm like, I don't want to. I'm quite happy to go with receipt. You know what I mean? Like, are you okay to go with receipt?
It's just a list of all the roadkill that we
Just
dragged over to the butcher and asked him to process so that we could save the environment.
Yeah, see, I didn't want to know that, but now he's yeah. Okay.
Kangaroos, lemurs.
Oh my God.
Shall I go on? Okay. No.
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
Let's not. Okay, we're going to try. We're experimenting. We're going to try something new. No overture this time in the musical. So we're going to see how we go.
Okay.
Okay. The suggestion is receipt.
I think that we can make this budget work.
I'm hoping we can. I am hoping we can.
Because I feel like we need everything on here.
Yeah, but you kind of always feel like we need everything. I don't want to push you to budget anymore because, quite frankly, you know, the last time it was upsetting to me. So
when I
that's
pushed
fine.
you to budget, or when you pushed me to budget?
When I pushed you to budget. When I pushed you to budget. You think we need all of this? That's fine. I'm gonna. You know what? For once, I'm not gonna argue.
Every time I go to the warehouse, I see something I want. It feels like an opportunity to get ahead. Hey there, there's a calculator. Hey there, that's a reciprocating thing that sharpens knives. It's exciting. I want to bring it home to Susie. Susie, I love everything I see at the store. Every time I go, I want some more. Please let me continue buying these things so that we can be truly happy and not see that therapist anymore. I don't want to see him. He scares me. I never know what he has in store. Speaking of store, I love going shopping. Can we go to the warehouse now?
He goes with
Can we go shopping?
his greed. I don't know how to tell him that we really need to see Tom the therapist at least one more time per week. Maybe he can sacrifice that knife sharpening machine he has been wanting. Because if he loves me, I feel like he might compromise. Who am I kidding? He's not that wise. Chris, we've got to make an effort for us. I feel like it's all a distraction, this warehouse. Chris, I'm gonna lay it down. I don't need another stapler. I just need you, Chris.
3 months later. So yeah, we broke up.
Saw that coming, mate.
Right? A woman that can't accept your needs is...
I saw it coming. I mean, what's this therapy shit? You know what I mean?
Well,
like, who
to
needs
be fair,
like...
To be fair, Bobby, I thought that therapy was good for us. You know, it helped us see how incompatible we are. I with my normal Western spending habits, and she was just stingy.
You don't think that he kind of manipulated the situation? Yeah, that's what therapists do, man. They kind of manipulate the situation. Like, you didn't notice him using certain words to her, you know, that he didn't use to you. They do that. You know what I mean? They get in your mind. You get in your mind, they fuck you up, man. Chris, you know, they do. They get in your mind.
You would say a lot that you're not meant for her. She's not meant for you.
See? Totally, right?
A lot.
It's all with good intentions, Chris. But I think your therapist did miss that he was supposed to be like some kind of mediator, not someone with strong opinions. And it makes sense to me that you say he said to her that you weren't compatible anyway. I think that maybe you were under a misapprehension, that there was more to his comprehension, and he's got in her mind, and that's not fine. You know, Chris, he's got in her mind, and that's not fine. Surely you can see it.
I wanted to hang out with her even more. I wanted her to be the one for me. I had a future with her if I just opened the door. If only she could see. But late at night he texted her. He was always asking what's up, right as I went to sleep.
See?
I was a beautiful, angelic little pup, and the next thing I knew, out the window she would creep.
Oh, Chris, he's got in her mind, and it's not fine. Surely you can see, Chris, he's got in her mind, and it's not fine. Surely you can see.
And the only way to know for sure
Therapy.
if therapy is good or bad
Therapy.
is to go over to his apartment right now
Therapy.
and find out if he's a good man or a cad.
You gotta do it, Chris. You gotta do it right now. He's got in her mind. You gotta find out somehow how this shit hit the fan. It's time to go. You gotta go, Chris. Go, 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 go,
With
go,
you.
go, 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 go.
With you.
Oh my god, are you setting me up to be two characters right now? Because I'm gonna die.
I guess so.
Oh my god, no! I can't do this. All right, okay.
You're Bob and you're therapist guy.
The therapist who is now called Hewson.
Hewson. Because that's so easy to rhyme with. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Great.
Okay.
Hewson.
Bob and
All right.
Hewson.
Okay.
Right.
I think it's that third window over there.
Hang on. Get a bigger one. Get a bigger one. Get a bigger one. Bigger rock.
Bigger one.
Yeah.
What could go wrong if I do that?
Nothing. Just throw it. Just throw it.
Just a little harder?
Throw it. What's going on down there? What's happening down there? What is that? Is that you, Chris? What?
Hi. I came to talk to Susie real quick.
Well, Susie's indisposed.
She's there!
Oh,
I tricked you!
Oh, see, I knew it. I told you, Bob. I told you what he was like. I'm sorry. Who's this?
This is the man who I can trust.
No one's more trustable than myself. I am a therapist, after all.
You, sir, Mr.
You're
Therapist.
lying, thieving, conniving, piece of shit. You tell him, Chris. I must say,
why
that's
he's
quite.
here.
Okay, listen, Chris. If you have a problem, why not come in for a cup of tea? I know it's quite late, but I think that anything can be solved over a cup of tea. Would you like to come up?
Is he safe? I mean, this is the guy that ended up destroying my life.
Don't trust him. He's gonna fucking poison the tea. That's it. If you go in there, he's gonna. Oh, don't be stupid. That's just the most ridiculous thing I've heard ever. It's terrible.
Susie, come out!
Now stop the racket.
Susie,
please.
come out! I don't care if this whole neighborhood hears me. I bought you
what?
a Porsche.
What?
You're not gonna get your Porsche SUV.
Shh. Oh my God,
What?
Chris, shut up. All right, it's over. Okay, why can't you just
seen
accept
the
it?
cup holders in this thing? I put it on our credit card, this one that you and I still have together. I can't believe it.
Houston, why are we even having this conversation with him right now? Darling, I'm so sorry. I feel like I've asked him for a cup of tea to come up, and if he would just do that, then, perhaps we could sort this out. He's not going for a cup of tea, okay? Because you're gonna fucking poison him, all right? No, that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. You brought him with you? You brought Bob with you?
He's my new therapist. He's our new therapist.
What, are you serious? No, there's no hour. We are not a thing. We are not a thing anymore, okay? I'm with Houston.
I felt like we broke up under false circumstances. I loved you, and I still do. But this here bastard named Hugh, he took me away from you. It was all too soon. I was real with you, you were real with me, but this guy, he was bad. Number 3, I had so much for you. There's so much more that we could do. Come back to me, baby. Come back to me, baby. I'll change my words, you see. Come back to me, baby.
It's easy for you to say, but you've always had your way. And I really just wanted you to compromise. It wasn't much just to see Houston 5 days a week, but you didn't want to. So now I see him 7 days a week, and he doesn't need stupid things like calculators and knife throwers and staplers and all those terrible things that you put before us. Don't you see, Chris? You broke us up. broke us up.
It was Hugh.
It was not Hugh, it was you. You broke us up. It wasn't Hugh. It wasn't me. It wasn't Hugh. It was you. You broke us up. But that was a beautiful song that you just sung. You've never sung before to me, Chris.
There was a coupon online for singing classes.
Yeah, I'm going back up. So, Chris, man. Okay, you're not going to approve of it. You're not going to, you're going to get upset with me. You're going to be upset. But I got Susie in the garage. Okay?
What?
Yeah, I stole her. I took her from...
She came...
No, I took her.
What?
By force. It had to be done, Chris! Alright, it had to be done because she's out of her mind. She's not in her right mind. She doesn't know what's right for her, okay? I'm your best friend, man. Okay, and it's my job to make sure that the shit that is supposed to happen happens. Okay, and you're supposed to be with that lady. Okay, you're supposed to be. He turned her against you, and you are soulmates, like twin flames. I knew it from the moment I saw you two together. You're so compatible. Okay, and she's in the garage. She's pretty angry. She's pretty angry.
Bring her in.
I don't want to untie her, but I think she's. Maybe you should.
I'll come in.
Yeah. Just come in. What is going on? What the hell, man? Have you done this? Chris, is this you? Oh no, I'm taking full responsibility for this, okay? This is this is an intervention. Okay, this is what happens, okay, when you stuff everything up in your life, okay, you don't even care. You don't even care about the guy that totally loves you, right? You don't even care. Oh my god, Chris. Chris?
Yeah. Listen, honey. This is all on speakerphone to 111. Bobby's confessed to kidnapping you. I did not want it to happen, but now that you're here, I just want to say that I'm happy for you and Hugh.
Okay. Well, can you untie me then? If that...
Sure. Yeah, no, of course. Sorry. I just wanted to say that. And I also want to let you know that... And Bobby, stop it. Don't fight me. Okay?
Don't! You're doing the wrong thing, Chris! Chris!
Okay.
No, just don't listen to him.
Listen, I've returned 95% of probably what I've bought in the last year. I've taken it out of the closet. I put it away because you were right.
What?
You were right. All that preparation that I was doing was unjustified.
Preparation?
Working out the kinks, people.
See, this is it! This is how it should be! You guys coming together! Oh my god, this is so exciting! I can't believe it! I'm gonna cry! Oh my god, this is amazing! It's like my mum and dad coming back together, you know? I'm gonna let you two have a moment.
I was buying so much out there for you and me. I was using so much of our money.
That's true.
And then now I see.
Do you?
I was doing it all out of insecurity. Because I knew that I wasn't good enough. I knew that what we had was fine. But when I looked in the mirror, All I saw was this little boy who would whine and whine and whine and whine. You're perfect as you are.
Oh, thank you.
You're perfect as you are. You don't need any kind of shopping spree as a backup for future life. You'll see you're perfect, alone as you are.
Are you telling me that it's over? Or are you getting back with me? You just said the word alone, and now I'm confused. Can I come back home?
This is a wild turn of events. 1 minute ago you were being stolen.
That's true.
Now I feel like we've crossed some crazy fence.
It's crazy.
And there is some hope, and then we can be together if you want. Apparently my confession was key.
Yes, that's true.
All I had to tell you is that I'm terrible.
Exactly.
And now you don't want who you want me.
I want you, that's true. And it's all that I ever wanted was just for you to take some responsibility and blame. And maybe a tiny little bit of shame. I don't want you, I want you. Now that you've confessed, I think that was best.
Bobby was right. Bobby was right.
Bobby was right.
Bobby was oddly right.
Bobby was right.
Bobby
Because
was right.
the secret to life is happy wife, happy life.
Now we have nothing. I returned almost everything.
And that's exactly as it should be.
I kept the cardboard boxes for the mattress that we bought and I subsequently returned.
Good. This is progress. This is real progress. And I really think it's down to Hugh. You know, I know you think it's down to Bob, but I mean, really, it must have been all of those sessions that we did with Hugh that finally got through to you.
Cut to the two of them in front of Hugh's door. So we can't thank you enough, Hugh.
I mean, it's, wow. There's no words. You know, like, you've changed our life. You have changed our life.
Well, that's lovely. Are you sure you won't come in for a cup of tea?
I mean, I think now, sure. I mean, if you're okay with it, yeah.
What do you think? Yeah?
Yeah,
Tea?
let's do it. Sure.
Tea?
Thanks. Wow, we get free tea out of this too. Yeah.
That's lovely. Just come inside and sit down, and I'll be but a minute. I'll be but a minute. Yes. Right. Just a minute. Just.
You know, I can't believe I never trusted him.
I know. He is a great guy.
I think so.
I know. I lived with him. He He just knows what to say, how to look after you.
I mean, just going ahead and telling me that I wasn't the right one for you and you weren't the right one for me, it hurt at first.
That's right. But it was what we had to hear.
Yes, exactly. And at first, it hurt to find out that you guys were having constant sex and you were escaping my bed just to do so.
It was just healing.
It was healing.
It was healing. That's all it was.
So he must have planned this and known this all along. Oh, tea. Thank you,
I brought the
Hugh.
tea. Just sit down and just... Now look, I know how grateful you are to me for everything that I have done, and I have done a lot. Now, of course, is the test.
The test?
The true test. The true test
of... There was a test, honey. Okay.
Of the relationship.
Oh, yes.
The true test of the relationship.
Okay. I mean, I returned everything and I kidnapped her. Bobby did.
And that is admirable. That is admirable. Susie, I would like to hand you this gun. And it's the last test. All you need to do is shoot him.
No,
we don't.
No, it's not.
No,
That's
no, we don't do that.
no,
we don't.
That's just.
No.
I mean, that is ridiculous. What? Why? Susie, 'tis the last test. 'Tis the last test.
What, honey? We don't need this test. We are already together, right? Like,
We can only be together if you're not here. We can only be together if you're not here. What? We can only be together if you're not here.
At the last second, Bobby jumps in front of the gun. What if Hugh and Susie and Bobby...
Sorry. Do a song. Do a song. You want an action, man. You got it.
All
right.
Yeah, they're owed a song after that.
They write a song. All right. Nice happy song.
Some things have to live,
And some things have to die.
Bobby decided to die.
Well, it was a forced decision.
What a guy. Hugh, thank you for this opportunity to get to know Susie.
Hugh, thank you for this opportunity to get what was really stopping us out of the way, Bobby.
Please stop gurgling. You're kinda ruining the moments between me and Susie. We appreciate your sacrifice.
Your sacrifice.
Don't you know things are better for me and Susie now? Go ahead now and die. Go ahead now and die.
Bobby's leaving us.
Go ahead now and die.
Bobby's leaving us. Thank you
Bobby,
for your sacrifice.
Some final words from Bobby.
Oh, did it for love and for friendship, but above all this, I did it for Chris. I love you. I love
Wait, Bobby, come back.
I love you.
I realize the truth. The one for me was not Rachel, Susie, or Ruth. It was you the whole time. Someone who could sacrifice. Someone who could go ahead and be my man bride for nice and...
I think that's gonna be this. That's gonna be the stupidest. Oh my god, I'm laughing so hard. That's gonna just how the music stops. And show. Oh my god, my abs. Oh my god, I'm crying. I'm laughing so much. Oh my god.
Oh, that was fun learning. I don't know if that was a usable show, but I think it was fun learning.
That was like the stupid
So here's what happens. So at the beginning of the show, we said that we're happy with our shows as they are, but we want to increase the quantity content of what happens in them, right? So we could have more twists and turns and move a little faster. And we did say, well, the risk of that is that we don't develop the characters enough, so things will move forward and it'll just get goofier and goofier and weirder. And we proved that to ourselves today. So if this ends up on YouTube, which I sincerely hope it does not, then
it may as a lesson. I mean,
a lesson.
to everyone.
This is what happens.
This is
if you don't develop the characters, things will get fast and goofy and insane. And if you don't practice your G chord a little bit more, and I hate the G chord.
It's quite hard.
Trip you up. It is really hard. I don't like it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So one thing to consider if you're bombing or things aren't going the way that you want them to go, one is that the audience doesn't necessarily know that. They're not, they would appreciate a more fulfilling story, but they don't know, they're not often thinking, I don't really wish I had some more complexity in the characters. They're just in for the ride. So it's your job to go in with full energy and be like, yep, this is the right thing. This is what we're here to do. We're here to advance. The gun's only been brought up 3 times. We're sorry. Here it comes the 7th time, And we're just going to do it. We broke up, we got together. We broke up, we got together. There's kidnappings, there's poison, there's intrigue, and just go with it. And people will enjoy it. So while you're failing, go in with energy. If you feel like you're failing and then you start to sink back like this.
Yeah, 100%.
You're screwing yourself, you're screwing your partner, you're screwing over the audience. So
great advice.
Never not do it with energy.
That's right. Never. No, exactly. Fail with joy and energy.
Yes. And you got to fail if you're going to be trying entirely new things. You have to get used to it.
Yeah.
So that's
and both of us were. You were doing the uke, and I was doing the 3 character thing. So again, and this is another thing, guys, like when you're doing something that's a new skill, you take a lot more bandwidth in your brain. So the good improv goes to the back because you're trying to do this new thing that you know. So
that's what I say a lot as like improv teachers, right? Like, I'm going to teach you this new thing. I'm not expecting good improv.
Yes.
Like the improv will be bad. You just need to know how to open doors physically in scenes. You have to learn how to do this edit. Let's do some bad improv just to practice getting the edit in it.
Yeah.
That was. I wouldn't go so far as to say bad improv, but that was
no, I don't think it was bad.
It was non-deep. It was non-fulfilling because we didn't really know
farcical.
These characters. Farcical.
It was farcical
at the least. Yeah.
Yeah, I think again, and this is the thing, when you're trying to develop a duo and coming close with each other and trying to figure out what's the style and what kind of format are we doing. Even though it's freestyle, there's certain things that we like to do.
it's kind of like you've got to do these extremes sometimes to just go, okay, cool, well, that does work, or that doesn't work, or maybe we need that much of that, but not that much, like. So I think it's good.
And where are you at with your skill set when you're trying to do that, right? My skill set as an improver, pretty fine, and then with this one, like pretty low to medium right now, So
that's all right.
So trying to combine those is great. If you've only been playing ukulele for 3 weeks,
a few weeks, yeah.
Yeah, you want to try to figure it out.
Yeah, and to be fair, at the beginning of this, I did tell Ben he only needed to pick it up once. He just kept picking that up, kept picking up the uke, and there it is. And it's like, you don't have to. Like, I got the uke. I've got your back. But I think you wanted to challenge yourself, or you just got in the moment. I'm not sure what was going on, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just the moment. I wasn't like, I need a new challenge right now. Hell no, I did not need any more challenges.
Well, I think it was fair though, because you challenged me to do all the characters, and I said to you that I loved when you did the 3 characters because you're very, very good at it, like very good at it, and I'm shit at doing it, and you made me do it in this. So I was like, it was
great, and you were really great at it. You were very definitively different in your characters. There was no doubt at all. Look back at the footage. That's why I record these. Yeah, you were definitively unique to each one, and I knew who you were. Like, it's not even close. Like, I very much knew who you were for every single character, and it was easy. You played 3 characters. I guess I only played 1 character.
Sorry, I just remembered something that's funny. Like, Bob just to you. It's like, she's in the garage. I stole her. Okay, that's... What the fuck is that? Where did that go? and we never got to find out why you're blowing balloons up. Why are you blowing balloons up? I don't...
Because I was using all these things that I bought, like, on a whim. I was, like, using the stapler, and then I was blowing up balloons and everything. So I was like, all right. Yeah. Because, you buy balloons on a whim. Like, oh, cool, balloons. I could use those someday. Like, oh, this stapler. Right? Well, no one's ever bought a stapler because they thought, oh, I could use this someday. Well, I guess maybe a little bit.
Because I just come over for a visit, and he's just blowing up balloons. Like, he's just blowing up balloons. And then I was like, yeah, she's in the garage or whatever. Oh, yeah, cool. Did she come and see me? No, I stole her. And then you stop doing balloons.
Well, that's it. That's another good lesson too, right? Like if I'm blowing up balloons instead of just dropping it necessarily, maybe if I could do it next time to have it more fun, easier, more fulfilling, then I could incorporate that and say like this was a party. I want her to come voluntarily if she's
totally
right.
Yeah.
So next time I'll do that. But we were already just kind of going off the last thing said, and only the last thing said, and just going off of pure weird instinct. But then there's cleanup too if you have to do that, right? Because if we're kidnapping women, and then I'm like, so I had to go in there and be like, I am sorry, this is wrong. That's another lesson from here too. Is that bad things can happen to people all the time, like things that are not safe to say for the YouTube algorithm. They can happen in shows as long as you show that they are. That the hero of the thing is not advocating for that, and so this one, I was like, I'm really sorry. I'm calling the 911. I'm calling 111. He is confessing to the crime. Bobby, by the way, didn't seem to care or mind that was happening.
No, at all.
And then
he just had a mission.
Me. Yeah, but then you go ahead and then you're like, we're getting back together now, and I'm like. You're here not on your own free will. Please don't get back together with me, Susie / Lindsay.
Yeah, and it's funny. Anyway. It's funny if I could take credit for this, but I can't because it's not actually what happened. But I could say that I said stole for the algorithm instead of kidnapped. I could have said that, but no, stole was the word that came to mind. where
basic words don't come out.
Yeah, it's like. I've got her. I took her by force. I stole. That's what I did. Oh my god.
So, everyone watching this, I hope you enjoyed the lessons of it. That is not. If we were students of ourselves, we would have compassion for ourselves.
Yeah.
We wouldn't pat them. We'd pat them on the back for trying, not for succeeding. That's my opinion. May you live vicariously through our danger today.
That's right. And let this be a community service announcement to you. Okay? Don't go for just advancing the story. Yeah. Any last words? You got to do our subscribe thing, so.
Sure. I'll do an advanced version of like and subscribe. So
Okay, do it. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Where's the... Like and subscribe, or I'll shoot you in the face. What's that cop doing here? Oh my god, now I'm in prison. I'm in front of the Supreme Court and I'm innocent. Oh no, you sentenced me to death. I'll get in a new president who will pardon me. Can't you see I'm free? I'm free. So like and subscribe. Like
And subscribe.
That was advancing the story, and I like that story better than our story.
Oh my god, that's so funny. All right, that's it. Okay, guys, we will see you next time with a more chill offering.
It will be something that we learned from this.
100%. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.